In 2019, the Kenyan government introduced the Chinese Mandarin language and subsequently approved its use in the competency-based curriculum in the year 2022 to be among the foreign languages including French, German and Arabs, whereby learners could have an option to choose from. And with Africa's wealth in natural resources coupled with a rapidly growing population and an ambitious development agenda, this has made it a perfect market for the Chinese language that has seen the establishment of the East African Confucius Institutes Alliance, which boasts 67 Confucius Institutes and 10 Confucius classrooms in 47 countries.
Go this way.
Yes.
And then you go this way.
Upper corner.
Kwa hiyo tu corner tena. And then hapa katikati we do that one.
Oh, this is better.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
Though it's a language that was first integrated in public schools curriculum in South Africa in 2016 and Ugandan schools in 2018, here in Kenya, its popularity and interest grew during the construction of the Thika superhighway.
Language connects people. Language plays a key role to explain or export someone's culture.
Language and culture are interlinked. You cannot separate the two. When you look at it globally, China has a global footprint just about anywhere in the world, meaning that if it's a language that you learn, it means it gives you an edge just about anywhere.
And with growing trade supremacy of China, the Mandarin language has a growing allure as not only an appreciation of one's culture, but also a vital trade language.
A seventh of the world population uses Chinese language. So for you to do business, for you to be able to trade, you need to understand that language. I did my studies, that is engineering, using Chinese language. So that one has made easier for me to understand given different manuals, because there sometimes we get parts from China.
The clientele, Chinese believe people who speak their language, and I think that just qualifies what Nelson Mandela says. If you speak to a man in a language he understands, it goes to his head. If you speak to a man in a language he understands, it goes to his heart.
With this need and prospects of the language globally, Kenya introduced Mandarin as part of a promotion of international consciousness and improve learners' job competitiveness whilst internationalizing education.
One market that has not been exhausted, and it's one market that I believe it still have a very big vacuum.
Some of our students who have done here Mandarin have gotten that age of having done a different language in their university application.
I recently heard they wanted to incorporate Chinese in the Kenyan curriculum, so definitely they will be needing Chinese teachers. And since I've done education as my course, so I wanted to have added advantage when they are looking for the teachers, when they're employing teachers.
Apart from the University of Nairobi, Moi, Egerton and Kenyatta universities having similar classes, learners in primary and secondary schools like Kilimo Primary School and State House Girls offer Chinese Mandarin classes.
When I went there, I had...
And is this the evidence that the power of the Chinese language is, and maybe soon will be changing the global order?
People may have a different notion, a political notion about the Chinese coming here to Kenya or coming to Africa. But for me, I believe the cooperation between China and Africa, it's a win-win situation.
There you have it.
我叫Ben老师，我是汉语老师，谢谢大家。
大家好，我的名字叫 Faith， 谢谢你。
我是 Bentola, K24, Nairobi. In short, that is Ventura Komboka, K24, Nairobi.